Hello, everyone, and welcome to my universe. So, it's time to go do the collectible hunt. Unfortunately, it's looking like it's encouraging some, rather unfun behavior, I'll say. There's invisible floors, and invisible floors just immediately make everything worse. So, I just went ahead and bought a bunch of hints. So, I have map markers now. I hate it when I have to rely on the map markers, but oh my god, I did not want to just rub my face on every floor to find everything. That was kind of terrible. I mean, it's like... Oh, hello there, Carovid. Welcome back. Glad you're alive. It's good to be alive. But yeah, with me designing a Metroidvania, I've been thinking about how to put collectibles in Metroidvanias, and I actually think it's pretty easy. Like, I had to think about it pretty explicitly. I guess I'll walk to the next map marker I've got before I go ahead and while I talk about this. But really, I don't think it's that hard. If you're oh no, I need to be fighting dudes. What's my buttons again? But yeah, if you are placing collectibles in a way where just you know, funny haha gotcha, then it's not gonna be fun. And if you just have an invisible floor or like a wall you have to hit repeatedly in order to open it, like that's not particularly interesting. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate, Carovid. I'm glad you figured it out. What happened? But, yeah, if it's designed like that, it's not going to be very interesting. Whereas what I think collectibles in these games are really good for is for basically having micro-challenges. Where you just kind of get one very specific challenge that you want to try to get the player to do. And then once they meet that, they get a neat reward. So just, you know, a simple, small level that's maybe not big enough for its own thing, or maybe even harder than you would want the normal gameplay to be. And I think that's I went the wrong way, but I think that's a great place to put your collectibles, and I think that's how they should work. And I see. I did not know that YouTube did not like VPNs. Makes sense. They are kind of hateful of everything lately. Oh, there's just a cat there that I never got. Hello, cute little kitty. But yeah, if, talking about where to hide collectibles in general. So this is kind of where I appreciate the way Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia did it. Where they just told you if you had gotten everything in a room, and if you had found all the exits. They just changed the room to be a different color when she did. And it kind of gave you an idea of where you needed to look without telling you exactly what to do. You know, like what I'm kind of having to do here. And it also means that I didn't have to farm currency to go find map markers. I hate it. Anyway, but, yes. And I actually did feel like the way they hit collectibles overall was pretty good. No walls you had to smash or anything for the most part. And a lot of them, you know, they were just of the smaller challenge variety. So I thought they did it pretty well. Whereas I don't think this game is doing it very well at all. I'm just having to put down map markers and walk to them, and it's just not very interesting, and it's kind of unfortunate. And the fact that there are invisible floors, dude, I hate this. I hate this. Because the only way I would ever find this, like, look, there's nothing here. I could walk to the edge, and, you know, I'd eventually see it. But look how close I have to get. I have to be all the way at the edge. If I'm even a step away, you don't see the platform. It's lame. It's super lame. I hate it. So basically what it means is that if you want to 100% this without trying to get help, you're just gonna have to rub your face along every edge just to find invisible floors like this. So it's like, I don't care if it's for a minor collectible like a music room or something. If you want to 100% things, you gotta rub your face on every wall, and that's awful. Why would you make the game worse for the people that want to, that are going to invest the most time, the people that like your game enough to take the effort to do some of these things? Like, that's just cruel, man. Your players, they're nice people, I swear. Okay, so that's a bit too far. Can I throw the broom? Can you throw it diagonally? Yeah, okay, so that's how I get that. All-seeing eye allows you to see invisible platforms and markings. Well, there you go, I guess. That makes it slightly better, maybe. I still hate it. God, it costs 4 points. Lame. I still hate it. Okay, never mind. Anyway. Yeah, I guess, we'll just continue on. I'm just not going to acknowledge it. I'm just gonna go through, do my collectible things. I rambled a bit on the stuff I was thinking about in regards to collectible hunts. And I really don't even think it's that hard to do right. I've been trying to think about a lot of things that I've been taking for granted. Yeah, that's what I thought. When it comes to how games are designed, I've been thinking about things very explicitly lately. So, and I mean, it's given me thoughts. Like, oh. Well, okay, I guess I gotta go around. So, just as an example, one thing I generally dislike in, well, in most games, is when you put the most recent save point from the boss far away from the boss. So you have to walk a long way back in order to get back to and try to fight the boss again. Alright, that's the one that spams. Okay. And in general, you know, not a fan of that. And I will say that in general, I don't think it's a very good idea. You don't want people to have to repeat things a lot, even if they don't necessarily lose progress. Having to walk a long way to reach the boss again is very psychologically demanding, is the best way I can put it. It just feels bad. Because, you know, you want to fight the boss again, not deal with a bunch of random stuff in order to have another chance. So, I do consider that more of a psychological thing. So I was thinking, is there a situation where having a longer walk back would actually be reasonable and relevant to just, I don't know, like, would it be part of the boss's challenge? And I think there's maybe very few and the occasional little niche time that it's okay. Like, my thought was, okay, maybe you have a boss that's also supposed to be heavy into platform challenges. As opposed to just, I don't know, beat this guy up kind of challenge. Combat challenge. So, something adjacent to the kinds of bosses in, like, Ori and the Blind Forest or something. Because a lot of those were more platforming based, as opposed, you rarely actually went to fight the boss. And I think it could be reasonable. Maybe. In general, I think you gotta be careful with that sort of thing, though, because it will feel really, really bad. So, that's why I say maybe. Maybe it's a thing you could do if you really wanted. Perhaps. And maybe it would feel like part of the boss as opposed to having to walk back to it or something. I don't know, man. but I'm just thinking, does this particular condition even exist? Like, is there a situation where it would work out? And that was one where I was like, huh, maybe, but it's a pretty big maybe. So, not entirely sold on that, but it's plausible. That what really made me think of it is that in the game I'm developing, there's what we're currently planning for some of the level design is just that it's going to be based around making your factory good for one particular stat. So maybe this one area, oops. Well, that happened. Hello there, Polrentine. Polrentine, apologies. But yeah, maybe this, one particular area will want you to have run really, really fast. And maybe this other area will want you to have lots of HP. Maybe it's entirely submerged in lava. I don't know, man. But that's kind of along the lines of we're thinking of. And various things like that. I was thinking, you know, for the one that wants you to be running really fast, maybe a longer walk back would actually feel like part of the boss as opposed to, I don't know, just really annoying or something. I'm not sure. We're still pretty early in level design stuff there. We're still mostly focusing on the tutorial area. Let's see. So this is just gonna take me back all the way around, but I'm kind of committed because these platforms go away. They'll come back though, so I won't go to the next room so I don't respawn the enemies. So yeah, I've been thinking about stuff like that. Lots and lots of little things like that. Okay, I think I see what I have to do. Gotta charge up the broom first and then do some jumping. Ah, man, I was a bit too slow in the uptake there. But that's okay, I think that's what I gotta do. Ooh, can you not? Yeah, it's definitely right there. But I can't seem to throw the broom fast enough. Can I throw it diagonally from here, maybe? Yeah, okay. Huzzah. Cat saved. But, yeah, so that's some of the design stuff I've been thinking of lately. I still stand by having to farm currency to buy map hints is awful, and I don't like that I have to do it here. The fact that I'm having to do it because there's invisible floors, as opposed to, you know, any kind of clever design, really bothers me. It's like, man, cute game, why you gotta do the bad thing? It really is hell. It really is. Oh, well. It's too bad, because I really did like the game overall. It's just... sticking the landing is hard sometimes. That's alright. We'll see how the actual ending is, just beyond silly collectible hunts. But I like to do my silly collectible hunts before the final boss. So, sometimes. Depends on the game, I guess. Oh, there was a bullet there. Let me get away from those guys, because they're gonna explode. And the main reason I'm fighting enemies right now is because they drop money. And I need lots of money in order to buy all the map markers for all the collectibles I missed. So, it is what it is. Oh, I see. So this is one that I just, had to come back to. Because... They put it here. I kept hitting the wrong button. Don't worry about it. Alright, but it's okay. We rescued cute little kitty. And I like them. They are adorable. So cute. Alright, one right there. Okay. I still like this place. This place is neat. Okay, there we go. Got stuck for a second. Oh, and I don't want to go that far. Wow, that's too far. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump into the void. The void calls. So, it's down here. Is there an invisible floor? Okay, so no, that's at least the void. Good. Yeah, over there. Invisible floor! That is far away! Yeah, Noah keeps finding ways to get worse. Why you gotta do this to me? I wanted to like you, game. Don't be mean. God, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Pain. Oh yeah, I remember this. I didn't want to free all the bad guys. So, I just, didn't hit anything. I was very lazy. I'm not surprised that there's a collectible in this somewhere. And I'm being a little bit lazy about just beating on the bad guys here, too. Alright. Oh man, and of course it's the last one. Okay. Isn't it always the last one? Alright, come here, buddy. I need to destroy you. Okay. Oh, it went that way first. Okay, I thought they went the other way. Or more accurately, I thought they went towards you. So I would dodge it if I dodged the other way. Not the case. It's okay, I'm playing kind of carelessly. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay. Let us never speak of that again. Let's see. How many more markers do I have before I have to go buy more? Okay. Oh man, Huh. In there. It's like I thought that I would have to buy stuff, but the guy is just never here. I wonder if I have to raid the palace before I can do that. Let me see. Is he hanging out in front of the palace? I'll go check that, because if I have to raid the palace to get everything, I might just do that first, and then I can get the rest of the collectibles. Hey, buddy. Hey, I just finished my research on the gigantic storm beetle. She seems to really like me now. I even thought about bringing her along with us. How long do you think this whole breaking into the palace thing is gonna take? Because I have to get back to work. Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't really planned ahead at all. Just kind of winging it. Okay. Hey, Pebble, are you gonna help us break into the palace? Yeah, I guess so. I bet there's a bunch of grime in there for me to clean. Man, what a rude thought. What do you think I should wear to break into the palace? You think I should go home and change? Also, should I go and grab a snack to bring along? Also, what's the weather like in there? I'm not sure, but hold on. Once I get everyone together, we can head over. Wow, breaking into the palace sounds so thrilling. It reminds me of the plot to Boneyard Break-In, just with way fewer bones. I guess the little guys don't talk? This break-in is gonna be great. I hope it's real scary in there. It's been a while since I've been around such a big group of ghosts, but I think I like it. Hey, your show was great, by the way. I really liked getting to watch you perform. Thanks. Normally all that screaming would have destroyed my voice, but being frozen really helped numb the pain. I don't think that's good. Oh no. Okay. So I'm willing to bet that this collectible over here, the one I was just trying to get, was from buying stuff at the general store here. And if Roy is going to be out by the palace until we raid it, I think I'll just go ahead and raid now. Whoa, looks like we have enough ghosts for a proper ambush. Kendra and all the good ghosts aren't gonna know what hit him. Yeah, go for it, Paulrentine. Are you ready to break into the palace? Yeah, let's go. This way I can go shopping. That's just what I need. More places to spend money. Alright, we made it. Now let's all stick together. If we stay as one big group, all the ghosts here can't do nothing. Pluto, you lead the way. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all the statues of Kendra. I want to break them. The plaque reads, the statue depicts Kendra, the only ghost who manages to not only be extremely gorgeous, but very talented and smart also. I like all the little pink flowers. They're pretty. It's so quiet in here. Where is everyone? I thought this was going to be way more dramatic, but it's just empty. The plaque reads, painted by the incredibly talented Kendra, her creativity goes entirely unmatched. Oh hey, that's the thing I drew on top of the tower. It was really hard to draw with not just a mouse, but WASD controls. What is the difference between unlawful and illegal? I don't know. What is the difference? Man, there really is a lot of grime here. Wow, it's filthy in here. I love it. I suppose the raccoon would, yes. There are endless opportunities to clean. It really is a paradise in here. Yeah, what's with all the trash? Is this where all the garbage comes from? Unlawful is against the law and illegal is a sick bird. Yeah, that's quite a pun. I feel like I should bop you over the head for that one. Good job. It doesn't matter, I guess. Let's keep going. Oh, hey, it's the mirror. Whoa, that's the crystal mirror. Let's grab it. But it's a lot bigger than I thought. I don't know if it's gonna fit back through the hole. Pluto, maybe you can move onwards and look for a bigger exit, and the rest of us can try to figure out a way to lug this thing around and meet up with you. Yeah, sounds good. It's okay. It's been a lonesome journey all the way through. Oh hey, so I can teleport out too. I wonder if this means Roy will be back in the general shop. Hello, Boss Arena! Hey, how did you get in here? What are you doing in here in my home? Your home? This place is supposed to be for everyone. You can't just keep it all for yourself. Well, it's not my fault I've been so good and you've been so bad. Maybe if you behaved yourself a little bit better, I would let you in. But you obviously can't, so please leave. Oh, and please take some garbage on your way out. I've been meaning to, dispose of it. Fine, I don't want to be here anyway. This place is a mess. I thought it'd be so beautiful in here, but it's just a big dump. A dump? How inconsiderate of you. In all my years as a guardian to the afterlife, I have never met a more misbehaved cat than you. And for that, you will be punished. Alright, let's fight. Ah! Okay. 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 Oh man, that's a lot of bullets. Yeah, that one's scary. Most of these are really scary, actually. Oh god, and they spin. Okay. No, that's fine. You just stay far away from them, and it's okay. Those will explode, and... Alright. We'll see you later, Pulverantine. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for telling your very silly joke. I hope you sleep well. I'm just gonna be exploding a few times because there's a lot of projectiles on screen. And that always means that terrible things happen. Okay, no, we don't need a watcher just explain why she has no friends. It's fine. Okay. God, that attack. Just very, very scary. That one is actually no trouble to dodge. I just messed up. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna try to hit her during that big, earthquake one. I don't think that would work very well. Oh, and she has more patterns. Terrifying. Okay. Well, if we're getting into final boss territory, then makes sense. Oh, no. I don't want to listen to you talk. Q, please. Okay, so sometimes she does just stand around, and I guess that's when I hit her. Because otherwise, I kind of got to stay far away in case it's that one. Okay. Yeah, that was not too bad, actually. Ow. I just messed up the timing there. It's fine. And again. Okay. Maybe you can't dash through them, because that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah, I tried there too, so can you just not dash through them? I'll try jumping over them next time. Alright. Okay. Okay, and this one I think you want to dash through it just in general. There I was dashing too much, and it didn't go very well for me, but that's fine. I'll need a few attempts to get the attack patterns down. There, I dashed out of the way, and I really shouldn't. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think I see how that one works. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. Well, I haven't gotten her down to half health yet. So I'm not sure if she's gonna have a more difficult patterns after that. But at least this part seems okay. Yeah, just gotta be very particular about where you land. Okay. So yeah, it seems like when you want to hit her is going to be when she does her deadlift attack and trying to walk on top of you with her raw girth. Okay, man. That one, there's just a lot of projectiles. I guess I should be a little bit less aggressive in trying to hit her. Let me see. Do I have any good abilities for this? I should also use my what's it called? My a special attack. Yeah, that's what it's called. I should use that a little bit more. All right. Give me just a moment. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, just dealing with a bot on Twitch. Making a point to do that more because at one point somebody clicked the link and I felt kind of bad about that. Don't click links to shady sites. It's a bad idea. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Well, I have extra, so I might as well take that. A damaging spike trigger, okay. That's not going to do anything. I'm probably never going to use boomerang. Not going to have any... Oh, that's nice. Probably not going to be doing much slamming. Actually, I have a fair amount of garbage right now. Let's see, am I using one that increases attack distance? Yeah, I probably do want that. I don't need this for the boss. I'm afraid of unequipping it. Hopefully I remember to put it back on after the fight. Okay, and I'll just see if there's anything good here. If there's maybe one that I don't need right now. But no, this seems okay, and I think what I have is probably a bit better than some of the other options there. Okay. So let's see how I do with this loadout. Try to do just a little bit more damage. Okay, so no, I'm right, you can't jump over those. God. And yeah, you can't dash through the boomerangs. How awful. How terrible. My God. Okay. No, that's okay. I got hit twice at the beginning there, so I just kind of wanted to kill myself. You know, with the amount of time I say that in regards to videos, sometimes I wonder if the YouTube algorithm hates me. Because I don't mind casually saying, hey, I'll just kill myself, it's fine. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. So that must be a phase 2. Oh. Now she's slightly more demonic than before. Only slightly, though. Okay, that boomer attack, I can already tell, is going to, give me problems. Okay, phase 2 does look pretty hard. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, can't jump over them. Gotta dash through it. There we go. That's alright. You can't outrun those. You gotta jump over them or at least dash to get out of the way, not dash through them, because as far as I can tell, dashing through them doesn't work. And you know what? I want to try again. I've taken a bit too much damage. My nose itches. My streamer curse strikes again. Okay, here we go. Okay. Mistimed the dash. How unfortunate. Oh man. Okay, there's too many boomerangs on screen. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna let my ghost buddy do my damage for me. He's a friend. See, unlike Kendra, I don't have to fight alone. Which I'm pretty sure is the moral of the story here, in the first place. So there you go. Having an inferiority complex is rough. Alright. Man, I just can't dodge anything. I wanna try again. I can't dodge anything. It's okay. My muscle memory will get there eventually. I believe in myself. Alright, I'm gonna focus for a little bit, because, I don't know. Playing video games and talking at the same time is hard, okay? Huh, I thought I jumped over that. Okay, yeah, can't hit anything. Alright. Alright. So I don't think she actually has a hitbox, which is funny, considering how large she is. Okay. So I can pretty safely walk up to her and get hit by her trying to trample me, and it's fine. Dodged the wrong way. Okay. Alright, okay. I think I'm getting it. It's amazing how much easier it is to play a video game, and I'm not trying to, ramble about whatever while I'm doing it. I'm not even gonna try. I didn't want to get hit by the boomerang. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge the attack, and then I'll worry about hitting her. It's okay, I don't think I have to be greedy for hits. There's enough times she just kind of stands there for a second that I think I'll be okay. And then I didn't jump over the boomerang properly, unfortunately. I probably did like a slam. Okay. But yeah, I really don't think I have to be greedy for hits. There are enough times that she does just stand around. Okay. This is one I just always do it way better when I don't try to hit her during it, even though it feels like I should be able to. Yeah, that one, I just want to move in squares. Oh, okay, Buddy got her. Buddy's great. Oh, and then I got exploded. I didn't even see her start to attack. It looks like she just went underground. I don't... There's probably a tell for it. I just didn't see it because I didn't know what to look for. Okay. So this is one where living is more important than doing damage. So I don't want to be greedy for hits, and I just want to whack her when it's convenient, and not any other time. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, she went underground. God. Okay. I keep feeling like I jump over the boomerangs. I must be jumping a little bit too soon. Can they not be jumped over? I find that hard to believe. Okay. This one is like one of the best times to hit her if I can... Oh man. Pull it off. Okay, no, you can jump over him. I just mess it up. It looks like they are too big to dash through, though. So when the iframes wear off, I end up inside of it still. So definitely gotta jump over it. And probably dash, too. Alright. No problem. Okay, okay. Yeah, I am doing damage. Not very much, but some. Okay, I'm gonna run and hide. Oh god, that's a lot of projectiles. Oh god. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. All is well. Okay, I see. So that, it kind of disguises what she's gonna do. So it's not the same every time. So she's gonna, like, try to body slam me and then do another thing. Okay. I can deal with that. As always, you know, don't be greedy, it's okay. She'll stand around for a while, she's nice like that. She really is a good ghost. Man, but I just can't dodge anything for some reason. Anyway, I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna try again. Let's go. There are a lot of projectiles. Okay. Now let's focus on dodging for a little bit. Oh. Man. I don't know. Okay, I really have to learn how to dodge the boomerangs. Because those are the things, I mean, there I got killed by lots of things, but those are the ones that I swear I just fail to dodge every single time. I guess I can try to run around her in circles. Okay, no, I'm not making it this time, but I wanted to see if I could try to dodge a few more boomerangs. I'm not sure why I can't dodge them. So I'll just have to play it, like, extra safe when I see boomerangs on the screen. But, you know, that's fine. It's okay to have certain attacks that you're just really, really bad at dodging. As long as I can dodge everything else, it'll be okay. Okay. This one, I'm still having a bit more... Yeah, because you can't jump over it. I keep wanting to for some reason. Okay, cool. So I'll take my little bit of chip damage, and then I'm going... oh, this time she did that attack right away. And I was in a bad spot for dodging the boomerang that she shot out. Okay, but... Okay. That's rough. Because for that boomerang attack, I want to be far away from her. But for the other boomerang attack, I want to be close to her. I think I can probably do... the boomerang attack that's similar to Phase 1 far away from her too, though. So... I think I can make that work. Okay, so yeah, do bigger movements. What kind of game is this? This is a top-down Metroidvania. Maybe... well, I don't know. Would I call it a Metroidvania? It's adjacent enough, yeah. But it's a really cute game. This is the very end. So if you're interested in playing it on your own, there will be lots of spoilers here. Okay, there we go. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose again, but that's okay. Let's just learn how to dodge the couple of attacks I still have a bit of trouble with, and then I'll figure it out. I agree. I think it's a very I think it's been a very interesting game. I've liked it a lot. Oh god. Okay, no, that didn't work out. So totally understandable if you want to play the game on your own. This is like the end. So totally understand if you want to avoid spoilers. All right. Man. Yeah. Don't be greedy for hits. It's fine. He'll get to hit her. God, just cannot dodge that attack to save my life. It's awful. Like the one that I can't. Oh, but my ghost buddy. My ghost buddy helped me out. All right. Okay, so we're getting that one. God, when am I gonna hit her? That's my question right now. Cause man. It's okay, I'm still messing up phase 1 a lot. So lots of room for improvement there still. God. No. I don't want... yeah. Maybe I should have kept going just to learn attacks again, but... Like, when I get hit by one of the easy ones, it makes me... That's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I always do. Yeah, that one does move quite fast, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Another one. All right. I think I can hit her a little bit until the boomerangs come back. Okay, I'm not sure how I dodged that one, but I'm glad it worked out. I thought for sure I was gonna get hit there. But you know, at least with little ghost buddy, even if I'm just running around screaming, it'll be fine. I'll still do damage. I believe in you, little ghost buddy. I love you. You are my best pal. Pain. Oh god. How do I deal with that? I don't know why I can't dodge it. I can't dodge it in phase 1 either. I'm pretty sure if I figure out that one attack, the rest will, you know, I'll just win. Because it's like the only one I can't dodge. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll leave it to Ghost Buddy. He's a good friend. Yeah, just can't dodge that one. Do I keep dodging too? I mean, there I think I dodged way too early. Okay. Alright, I'll keep working on the timing. Eventually I'll get it down. Okay. Yeah, there are still a couple of attacks in phase 1 that I have a bit of trouble with. Maybe I'm not super close to getting it figured out yet. Oh good, she just stands around for a bit here too. Okay! You know, I'm amazed that worked. I thought for sure that was gonna kill me. Alright, I believe in you, ghost buddy. You got this, right? Because I'm sure as hell not able to hit her right now. There's too many projectiles and I'm scared, okay? I am so scared. It's okay, I think I got it. Hell yeah! Pluto, there you are! This whole place is about to collapse! Everyone else is up ahead, you gotta hurry! Where's ahead? Okay, ahead is this way. I did! Okay, and I see, so platformers are gonna be going away, so we get a platforming, for phase 2. Awesome. Oh, God, I clicked off screen. I hate it when I do that. It's really unfortunate. Okay, so the platforms don't go away for a while. Oh, no, they... Okay, so that's not the platform going away. That's just a thing spawning. Okay. There we go. I swear, the only reason I died there is because I accidentally clicked on my second monitor. Oh, I have the broom there. Okay, I'll start loading up the broom. Okay, hopefully, well, I guess I should charge up my broom just in case. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, it brought me all the way back here. Oh, of course it did, because I didn't fall in the hole, I died. Okay, I don't want to charge up the broom unless I have to. It's kind of hard to be running around with that button pressed. Oh, I see. There's supposed to be a platform there. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, just gotta go fast. Just be patient. Alright. Yeah, no problem. Oh no, I did need the room here. Okay, but it's fine. You got a lot of time to charge it up there. You gotta love a running sequence. Oh yeah, it's always unfortunate when you just accidentally press buttons. Always unfortunate. Okay. No problem. Hey, buddy. Pluto, over here. The palace is about to collapse. Hop into the mirror before it's too late. Everyone else is already inside. Let's go. Okay. So what's in the mirror? Whatever it is, it's purple, so that's how you know it's good. I gotta say, he makes for an adorable little ghost cat. Look at him. So cute. So cute. All right. So I guess we're getting a little epilogue with where all of our little ghost friends are going in the crystal mirror, going to say hi to all of their currently living friends. Very cute. Very sweet. I have to say, though, I guess if the dead actually did work like this and there was a thing that let them kind of check in on Earth, to an extent, it'd probably be best overall, psychologically speaking, assuming that ghost brains work like human brains, to just let it let it go, never use it again, and move on with your unlife. Hey, I can't believe we pulled it off. Getting to visit home again really helped lift my spirits. Thanks for helping with everything. I think we make a great team. Yeah, that was great. By the way, do you know what happened to Kendra? Did she make it out? Yeah, I think so. I think Pebble saw her around somewhere. You should check with her. I was gonna throw a big dinner party to celebrate the successful heist, but everyone just wanted to come over here instead. So, don't blame me for all the ruckus. All that running made me tired. I think I'll head out and take a nap after the party is over. Oh. Oh, we got cat cake. Hey Pebble, how's Pearl doing? Oh, she seems great. It was nice to see her again. And when I got back, you won't believe who I saw. I saw Kendra, and she was headed toward the most western part of the edge. She looked very upset. I know she's kind of bad and all, but I hope she's okay. Breaking into the palace really got my creative juices flowing. I'm thinking about turning it into a movie. I'll call it Spectral Heist. Let me know if you're ever looking to get into acting. Yeah, sounds great. It was nice to see my pack again. They all seem to be doing well. I can't for all of you to meet them someday. And this just seems rude. Why would you wish death upon your friends? Rude. I guess it'll happen someday, but increases invincibility time after taking damage. Okay. Hey, why didn't you come raid the palace with us? Well, it's been a long time since I've seen it so lively in here. I guess I'll extend the festivities. Anything you want to buy is half off from now on. Okay, cool. But I got a save for, collectibles. Which are not half off, unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna buy as many as I can. And after that, I will go ahead. Okay. Alright, so I think I've gotten all the ones that I can for now, so I'll go ahead and buy the collectibles here with the rest of my money. Okay, that's all I can afford, right? You can't just escape out of that menu. And then I'm gonna go in here and buy some upgrade points. Oh, hi guys. Hey Rory, how was your visit back home? It was okay, a bit too theatrical and dramatic for my tastes. I'm just glad to be back. The crystal mirror was cool and all, but my favorite part was when the palace collapsed. Nothing could beat the thrill of that. Thanks for bringing me along. Okay, I guess Scully is busy singing. Understandable. I think I can afford one more. No, I just remembered how much I had. Okay! Let's go equip my garbage collector up at the... up at the well here. And... then after that... Okay. I don't really need that one, so we'll equip this one. Awesome. Are there any others that I just kind of like to have? Hello there, Mr. O. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, I think this is probably fine for exploring. So let's go get the rest of the collectibles. Alright, I'm gonna start at the left and work my way to the right. So I already know that the upper left here, this is where I'll be able to go once I get all the cats. So I gotta get all of them first, so I guess we'll start with that one over there on the left. Okay. Well, that was a cute little ending. Game is still very cute. Hello. Yes, I am Planckera. A personification of the Big Bang. I like to make stuff. Most of my streams are about making things. So I do a programming and game design stream on Thursday, and an art stream on Saturday, and Friday is when I play some games, because, you know, it's important to experience the types of things that you're wanting to make. So right now I'm working on a Metroidvania on Thursday. So I am playing lots of Metroidvanias, and I made a wrong turn. Can I not get here from... Maybe I can't. Maybe I should... So yeah, I'm making a Metroidvania, so I'm playing several Metroidvanias. And we're just approaching the end of this one. It was a very cute little game. I liked it a lot. The collectible hunt had some problems, but overall, I found the game very enjoyable. Okay, so how do I get over there again? It's been a while since I've been over here. I don't remember where everything is. Alright. So I'm wondering what this thing all the way up here is going to be. I thought I already tried to collect the collectibles in this area, but it looks like I missed the one up there. I must have not gone far enough. That's fine. Oh, I definitely need to boomerang that. Oh, very nice. Dude, making things is awesome. Highly recommended to everyone. Always. What kind of things do you make? Okay, I'm just gonna walk back. I don't feel like charging up the broom. Okay. So let's see, how much farther do I have to go? Quite a lot, actually. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where I was running away from the thing that was totally not a spider. No wonder none of it looks familiar. I was barely looking at anything during that boss fight. In fact, I was trying real hard not to look at anything during that boss fight. Hate spiders, man. Cannot deal with them. Electronic and casing metal, huh? Fascinating. I don't think I've ever met someone that does stuff like that. That's cool. Very nice indeed. Okay, so I think this is roughly the area. Oh, I went past. Okay, I see. I see. So I'm just gonna toss my broom and it should take me right to it. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'll just keep working my way to the right. I see one there, but I want to see if there's any through here. Yeah, there's one up there. Okay, so I'll get that one first. Alright. I still like this place. I still think this one's my favorite. It's really pretty. There's just something sleepy about it. Sleepy and... I don't know, kind of dreamlike and ethereal. Oops. Okay, come here, buddy. I still gotta kill all the enemies for money so I can buy the rest of the collectibles from the guy at the bar. So I'm still going to believe in my cat instincts and murder everything I see. Okay, where do we go from here? Over there. I did not go the way I thought I was, but that's okay. This direction should work. Okay. Here we go. Ow. Man, I just keep finding new and unusual ways to destroy myself. It's unfortunate. I should stop that because I don't want to have to go back to the shrine if I can help it. You know what? He's fine down there. Oh god, but those guys do projectiles. I need the money. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna run away. I'm at 1 health. And I don't feel like walking back. Oh. Here's the collectible. Okay, well, I think I see what it's putting down here, so... Well, maybe I don't. Okay, no, can I do that jump? I'm afraid, because I'm gonna die if I can't. I see. Yeah, understandable. For me, whether it's physical or digital never really mattered to me personally, so I don't mind doing a lot of digital things. Item tracker. Emits a signal when an uncollected item is in the area. Well, it's unfortunate that I got this just as I bought all the map markers. But, oh well. But yeah, I never really minded just doing things digitally. But I can certainly respect wanting to make things that you can actually touch. It's okay. We need people that can do all kinds of things. Alright, so over here. Further down? Yeah, on the next platform. Okay, so that was one where I just needed to do this. Did I get all of them now? Yeah. Mira lived as a classroom pet. But life became lonely, so she made an escape. She found her way into the classroom snack drawer and lived a long, happy life there. Aww. I remember when I first saw that she was a classroom pet, I was like, this could either be very terrible or very wholesome. Very wholesome indeed. Okay. Let's go back up to the top, and I'll go a little further to the right. Make my way back down. Okay, so right here. Where's the closest well? I think it's actually here. Okay. Ow. Okay. I thought for sure I got hit there, but I didn't. My face is intact for once in my life. Feels weird. Alright, let's get down here. Okay. I like how the tutorial prompt is still there. Even when returning. Okay. Oh, that's not the way. that could have gone poorly. Cats do not like to swim. Okay, so from here, oh, I walked past it, so it's probably an invisible platform. No? No. Okay. So up here, a little higher. Oh, okay, no, it is just an invisible platform. Okay. You know, I've ranted about that enough. I'm bored. So, I'll just never speak of it again. It's fine. Let's see here. So that's gonna be from this room. Okay. We'll go to my traditional kill room. Yeah. This is where I go when I have a curse on me and I need to kill stuff. Okay. So let's see. From here, oh, I went too far. Surprisingly easy to do that. Okay, there we go. And then from here, let's see. So it's... So I get the feeling I want to turn that. You know what? I should just be able to do it from down here. Yeah, no problem. And then we jump over here, and do I see my shiny collectible up here? Sure do. Okay. So we're going down. I don't feel like scrolling all the way to the top, so I'm just gonna scroll from here. Alright, nothing on that layer, so now we're gonna go here. Oh, so I went all the way over there, but missed a collectible still. I wonder if I just lacked a particular power-up I needed. Seems likely. Oh. Look, they're spiders, okay? I like to pretend like they don't exist. So I just completely didn't see it. Okay. Oh, okay, this doesn't actually go any further. So here... Oh, nope, too far. That is too far. Okay, I'll kill these guys then. Okay, so where is this mysterious platform I need to find? Okay, no, not over here. It's like here. Is there an invisible... Okay. Never mind. It keeps happening, man! It keeps reminding me of why I bought all the map markers instead of trying to do a collectible hunt properly. Because my god, I do not want to deal with those invisible floors. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. So where is the next one? Oh, I see. The palace is also on the map now. There's one. Okay. So down here... I'll still fight the enemies. I might get myself slightly beaten up with a couple of them, but it's fine. I'm teleporting around a lot, so... It's totally fine. My god, why is my nose, like, especially itchy today, I swear. Alright. So from here, yep, we just head on over. There's probably an invisible platform here or something. Yeah, that seems very likely, yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, what do you even say? I don't remember if I was going up or down. This is why I was always just going down before. So, okay, so we got one over there. Yeah, sure. I'll go get these ones over here. Alright. Let's get all the treasure. So let's see, it's just at the end of this pathway here, no problem. I can tell that I've been here. Oh yeah. Huh, how do I get that? Because, like, this will let me get underground, but you can't go over there. Is there an invisible platform somewhere for me to dig on? No, I don't see any. Okay, time... No, that's on an island. So how do you get there? Because when you dig, you can't dig through the air. Like, I mean, it's only slightly sillier than digging through a bridge, but you can't do it. Okay. Okay, I see. So, that doesn't open the bridge. The bridge is just there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I just gotta be fast. I hit the wrong button. That will definitely make me not fast. Man, you gotta be real fast. Okay, I wonder if I can hit it with my spirit. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Okay. No problem. I think I can do that. I just had to remember all my buttons. Oh wow, even that's not fast enough. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Well, I got something. I'll warp back to... Let's see. I think this one's a little closer. So I'll go back here and I'll see what it does. So what was that one? The one over here. Get bonus currency when you kill 10 enemies without taking damage. Sure. That's probably not gonna happen, but I'll equip it anyway. Maybe it'll shorten the amount of money grinding I have to do. Okay. So let's see. So from here, it was up here and then to the right, I think. Yeah. And we'll just do a little bit of platforming. Oops. See, I told you, it's probably like never gonna happen. But you know, on the off chance it does, I'll get a little bit of extra money and that'll be nice. Okay, so from here to the right. And based on its location, I suspect another invisible floor. Oh no, it's just here. Huh. So is there a spot to dig around here? Okay, so not over there, so it's gonna be from writing on one of these, I guess. Okay, so I don't see a spot to dig. I still don't. How far away is the digging spot? So I'll just keep going until I have to make a jump. But no, all of this is continuous, so... As long as I find a dig spot without having to jump, I'll be able to go through. So I'll check up here first. Let me see. Oh god, it could be in a lot of different places. Okay, no, here everything is broken. So it's just not up here. So, let's see, I don't have to jump to get over here. Okay. What about over here? Is there a digging spot over here? Okay, so could theoretically ride one of these back while digging. So I'll check over on the other side. Man, this is too slow. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I just have to take this and then ride a platform all the way back. Okay. I swear, finding it was the hardest part. Because, you know, once you're underground, you're pretty safe. So, let's see. And it was down this way. And over here. And then I think I have to ride a box back. But that's no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, and there's the little kitty. Yay! A kitty saved. Look at his cute little face. He's so happy that he got saved. Okay. Next one. Okay, so there's one up there. Yeah, this one looks a little bit closer. Now we'll leave. I still love just the little kitty paw prints you leave behind in the snow. It's so cute. It's so cute. This game is adorable. Okay. Oh, that's right, they explode on death. I forgot. Dangerous thing to forget, but I did indeed forget. Okay. So from here, we go up. We're gonna go all the way up. Okay. So let's see. Oh, that was a wall. From here, we go to the right. Can I get over there? I think I can. Like that. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so there's something up here. There we go. Scully lived in the rafters of a large industrial factory. Other birds wouldn't have liked loud noises, but she didn't mind. She became so used to the ruckus that she could sleep through almost anything. How unfortunate. Okay. So now we'll head down here, and let's see, I see one right there. So I'll go up here and grab that one. I don't know how many are left. I didn't go count. But we've almost gone completely to the right side of the map, so probably getting there. Okay. Boomerangs, man, they are truly the bane of my existence. So let's run away. So I think we go up from here. Yep. Just a little further. Just a little bit further. So... I see. So it's, up there. I don't think I can make that jump even with a boomerang. So I do need the bridge. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to leave my spirit. Alright, let's go! Hit the button, go back, and then just jump on over. Desperate Swing. Increases attack speed at low health. Alright. That would have been useful against the... Kendra. Okay, so now we got the store. Is there anything else besides the store there? Yeah, do I want to go to the store now? Yeah, sure. Okay. So we still got this mystery. I'm not sure what's up with this. Because I don't think there's a spot I can dig around here. Unless I'm just wrong, but I'll take a look around. Yeah, so... I see. For some reason okay, no, there is a spot I can dig from here. Okay, I'm not sure why I was angsting about that so much then. Maybe I didn't think you could go across bridges at this point. Because, I mean, look, this is kind of silly. But... Okay, but now I can get over here and solve the mystery. Final Flurry. Increases damage of special attack at low health. Okay. Let's go talk to Roy, see if he's running his shop yet. No. So is there just something in here? Ah. I do see a little sliver of something over there. Okay, so maybe I just need to dig. Maybe I didn't need to go raid the palace before doing all the collectibles. I might go fight Kendra again, just to see if the ending changes a little bit. Because from what I could see, it showed images based on the ones that I had collected their entire backstory from. Which is, you know, one of the reasons I wanted to finish the collectible hunt first. But, you know, such is life. I misinterpreted. Okay, so there's a photo there. We still have one more to find here. Okay. So over there. I think I'll just go grab that one now. So I do have shortcuts opened through most of this place. So I don't think of finding things will be too hard. Getting around should be pretty easy. And then from here... I'm not actually sure which direction I want to approach that from, so I guess I'll take the upper path for now. Okay. So... I am not hitting him at all, I don't think. There we go. Okay, let's see. Am I anywhere? Yeah, I am. This is the spot I was thinking. But no, it's just death. Okay, so I don't think the path is here. It might be on the other side. Okay, so I'll go ahead and go around to the other side. I think it'll be faster to... it'll be good to heal, but I think it'll be faster if I take the lower path from over here as opposed to going all the way around. So I'll just head back here. And we'll go all the way down this conveyor belt. There we go. And get some trash too. So let's see, from here. We go over. Oh, right. I need the broom for this. Okay, one last toss. Oh. Whoops. That's okay. Oh, did I mess up my toss again? That's fine. I'm just getting impatient because I just want to get all the way over there. Can't be impatient. Just gotta wait for the thing to charge. It's fine. We'll go to the edge. Believe in the game, and there we go. Just don't get impatient and things will be fine. So somewhere up here. I think I see it. Okay, no, that's not something I can teleport to. Okay. Okay, yeah, just invisible platforms. It is what it is. Oh, and it's the last cat. It's not a photo. Okay, so that means that one is probably the photo. I'd still like to just finish his backstory while we're here. So I'll go ahead and find that. But I'll certainly take the last cat. Now I can see what's behind the cat door. Okay. I can't get there from here, huh? Unfortunate. Okay, so in that case, this one's closer and I shouldn't have teleported. Also unfortunate! Can I really not get there from here? Looks like I can't. Okay. I am a little bit sad. Alright, well, back through the lower path with me. Here we go. Alright, doesn't take too long to get there. Oops, that's right, I have to dash. Okay. So from here... you just gotta go through this silliness again. And I'll just tell myself once again, you know, just don't get impatient. It's okay. All is well. See, all is well. Alright. And then from here, we can just head on down. And it'll be just around the corner here. I still think that his back room here is oddly spooky. He has a taste for the occult, apparently. Okay. So then... am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. We can go around here, just follow the hands. They'll show the way, and then right up here. So, out here. There, invisible platform that there? Nope. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to ride the conveyor belt into the death pit if I can help it. Okay. Okay, so there it is. Let's ride the conveyor belt into the death pit. As you do. I didn't mean it quite that literally, but okay. There we go. Now we can read his backstory. Roy was a mole living under a noisy field. One day, he heard a noise deep within the earth, so he dug down to investigate. As he grew near, the ground beneath him gave way and he plummeted into the oil below. Ah, what a way to go. How unfortunate. Life is hard for animals that don't understand what's going on. Okay. So here, which one of these is closer? It's like right in the middle of my 2 save points, and I have to go a really long way either way. So, I guess I'll go this way. I'll just go find him. I like this area. It was very blue. I do think it's funny that the colors are generally one of the first things I think of when I think of an area. Blue is just not a color I see associated with amusement parks very often. Like, not even the super abandoned ones. Certainly not a bright blue like this for abandoned ones. So it's just kind of interesting. I can't be bothered to fight that guy. He's too far away. And he flies. So let's see. From here... Yeah, I guess we just keep going this way. It was indeed pretty far away. Not much I can do about that. Oh, you know, that was very generous. I thought that I was way off. Okay. And I really don't feel like fighting the enemies anymore, but I need more currency. So I want to make sure... I want to be able to buy all the things from the stores. And I think I need, like, I can't remember. It was somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000. I should have done the math before I left, just so that sometimes I could run away from enemies if I was feeling lazy. You know, it is what it is. Past me did not do that. So unfortunately, I lack the knowledge of how much these things cost. Let's see, so from here... Oh, I went too far. Excellent. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm dying, so I'm gonna run away now. Oh man, we get to go play with the saw some more. Okay, that could have gone very bad. I caught myself. Okay. Oh, I went too far. Oh, I see. So the collectibles in Sawland. Alright, well, I can get behind that. I like the saws. They're neat. And they make nice, buzzy saw noises. Okay, there it is. Unfortunately, I messed up my jump at the last minute. And I think, just so that I have HP to burn there, I'm not gonna fight things. I'm just gonna run. I've got a fair amount of money at this point, so hopefully it's enough by the time I get to the end. And I can fight enemies that take fewer hits or something. Or if I need like 1,000 more currency, I'll just whine and then go farm Mir's basement as I do every time I need to kill some stuff. Oh wait, I don't think this is the right way. Oh no, this is the right way. We're good. Okay, these guys are super easy though. I'll make an exception for them. The rest I'll run away from though. Oh no, I'm only up to 2,000. I definitely need more than that. Ah, shoot. I should fight more. I don't want to fight more. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's a fair amount of cash. I'll go fight you two. Okay. That guy's too far out of the way. I just want to come on up here and go find the thing. Alright, so we come over here. And there we go. Rusty lived in a dumpster, surrounded by some of the best garbage in the whole city. Early one morning, her home was flipped upside down and she landed in complete darkness. She was dumped out back and find herself surrounded by more garbage than she could have ever wanted. Sounds like she had a pretty good life overall. Okay, so which ones am I missing? I see, so the last collectibles are probably Kendra's backstory. And well, I guess that must be sealed behind the ghost cat door. So let's see, where's the ghost cat shrine? I want to go there first. I actually think I probably need a lot more money. There it is. Let's see if a ghost cat shrine will give me some money. Hi, buddy. I saved all the cats. Yeah. Look at them all. They're so cute. I love them. Oh, look at those happy little faces. A bigger broomerang increases the size of your broomerang attack. I don't normally use that as an attack, just as a movement option, so... Oh man, this place is just full of cats now. What a good place. Steady flurry. Attacking 6+ times in a row creates a flurry of attacks. Neat. Mystery shot. Randomly combines 2 of your special attacks. Alright. Thank you for finding my children. I feel at peace. Well, no problem. Your children are very cute. I just want to pat their heads at all moments. Okay. So, that was a fair amount of money. Let's go see if I can buy all the things at the bar. 'Cause I'm sure they'll run out of upgrade points eventually, right? At the very least, I can get these. Okay. And you. Okay. So let's see, am I missing any more things here? Okay, so that's all the things. Everything is full. Fantastic. So I know I can still buy more upgrade points from the mouse in the bar here. But I'm not, I doubt there's infinite here, so... Okay, but I'm broke, so... Can't do that. We'll have to buy that later. Let's go get Kendra's backstory. It was up here. Yeah, there we go. And I'll get some more money. Yeah, we'll get some more money right here. And we'll see how many upgrade points I'm allowed to buy, because I would like to buy them all. Look, I doubt that the opening screen will say 100% until I buy them all. So it's important. It's very important that they all get bought. They will all be mine, and that 100% mark at the beginning will be mine too. All things will be mine. Oh ho. This was not what I thought it was. Huh, how do you open this then? Because I thought for sure this was for finding all the ghost cats. Because the eyes lit up when I found another ghost cat. It's not it, huh? But I've done everything else, haven't I? Are there any paths I haven't taken? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just looking around the edge here. I don't see any paths that I missed. I thought for sure that would open once I got all the ghost cats. I guess I'm gonna look up how to open that real quick. Give me just a moment here. Let's see, Crypt, Custodian. What's the word? How to open cat door. Okay. Oh, I need to equip specific skills. So just the ones around the corner. Okay. Well, fair enough, I guess. I probably have enough skill points. If I don't, I at least know where to go farm, but I've, gotten all of the things, so I would hope that would give you enough skill points to do things without having to farm too hard. You know, with this game, I'm not even sure anymore. I kind of hate that I have to undo my setup, though. Oh, do I not? Oh wait, I think this is not one. There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, if I didn't, I would have been so surprised. But you know, then again, maybe I don't. Maybe I need a couple more. And in that case... Okay, no, I'm good. I got enough. Alright. Kendra's crying chamber. Oh. At least I can see the invisible platforms now. Okay. Oh, that gives you a power up too. So what can we do? You can now teleport to save shrines you have not visited yet. Oh ho. I see, so there's one like on an island down there. So I guess there's probably a couple that are just, yeah, straight up inaccessible. Okay, terrifying. So, can I go up? I saw that the door was locked. The note on the door says, "Please go away, let me cry in peace. I am the saddest frog to ever live. Love, Kendra." Alright, sure. Okay, well, let's go teleport to these random places I can now go to. And I want to fix my buttons. Okay, I'm just gonna take off everything. And I guess Scully's here. Okay, so where's the garbage one? Yeah. Okay. Definitely an additional health point. I like that one. I don't care about that. Actually, that's probably worth for what I'm doing here. Yes, very yes. I kind of like that one. Let's see. Makes attacks better at full health. Let's see. And I will just take all the things I can here. So let's see. No, I don't need help breaking garbage piles. Increases attack. Sure, I'll still take that one, even though I'm pretty sure I'll never trigger it. I like attack distance a lot. Okay, that one actually looks pretty nice too, but you know what, this is fine. Hi guys! I agreed to rent out some of the space in my basement for this concert. I'm really starting to regret it. It's hard to get any rest with all this noise. Well, they're having a good time. Oh, a key. Is there some place I needed a key? Honestly, I don't remember. I really don't. Well, I'm sure I'll find some use for it. Where were the other ones? Where were the other just shrines that are in the middle of nowhere that you can't access otherwise. Okay, way over here. Okay, so there's a bit more stuff than I thought there was. Over here. Press Q to unlock. Well, I'm glad I got the key first, I guess. Worked out. Okay. Oh, I gotta go over there now. Okay. Phew! Oh man! I didn't think I was gonna make it. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I want to do it like that. Let's see if I can get my spirit over there instead. Because I see that I don't have to do any dashing to get over there. And I like how the spirit doesn't make the platforms fall. Yeah, I think that's how you do it, though. So, if I jump better, I should be able to get to the other side. Yeah. Just had to jump a little bit better. Okay, so this area, oops, is actually quite extensive. And I'll find some trash, too. That's good, because, you know, I still need it. I still have more stuff I gotta buy. I want to get all those skill points. They will all be mine. Okay. What's up here? Okay, so if there's a path... I guess I'll go ahead and kill those enemies here. Man, there's gonna be a lot of projectiles here. I am terrified. I am always terrified when there's tons of projectiles. I don't like bugs either. I guess the bugs could be worse. Okay, I guess I've chosen to go this way. But I can at least mostly kill the bugs before they can do anything to me. Oh man, I don't want to do the platforming while I have to worry about a bug. Rude. Okay, well, it's alright. Just keep moving, which I have to do on crumbling platforms anyway. Just keep moving. There we go. Oh, hey, buddy. There's no better place for bug catching than right here. You should give it a try and see if you can catch all of them. Oh, no. I see, so I just run into them. Okay. Now that I understand what it's putting down, I might be able to do better next time, but... So we'll see how many I actually need to get, if I need to get all 100. Or if the game is kind and gives me a little bit of buffer room. Okay, I do need to get them all. Okay, but I understand what's going on now. I thought I needed to kill them before. I should have known that Crouton wouldn't be in favor of violence against bugs. But I think I missed some. Could I start over? No, I have to go through the whole thing? Okay. That was gonna be hard. Alright. Alright. Look, that was like a B tier. It's not good enough. And then it doesn't let... Okay, can I restart by leaving the room and going back in? Because I don't want to wait. Oh god, and then I have to talk to Crouton every time. Okay. Well, that's better than waiting for all the bugs to fly by, I guess. Alright, eventually I'll just learn where I need to stand and it'll be fine. Oh no, I clicked off screen again. Okay. I'm going to focus again, just to make sure that I get them all. Man, missed the one at the end again. I shouldn't have to talk to Crouton every time. Yes, it's okay, Crouton. I'll do my best. I'm sorry that I'm bad at catching bugs. I'll win eventually. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure I messed that up. I didn't stand in the right spot. How deeply unfortunate. Oh man. Okay. Okay, no, I gotta remember that afterwards. I just have to memorize it. Okay, so we start over here. And we go over here. Then we come up here. But this way I'll have time to come down here and then go to this corner. And I'm not quite sure where to go after that, but I'll figure it out. Oh god, please let me be fast enough. I was not fast enough. On, like, the second to last wave, too. It's okay! I'm getting it! I'm getting it slowly but surely. Unfortunately, I really do think I just have to memorize it, and then we come up here. But this way I have enough time to get these guys. And then we go in a circle. There. Okay. New photo found. I'm going to wait until I have them all before I open any. And we'll get Kendra's entire backstory just right there. And I guess it's not a big deal if I get hit by a bug and have to restart. But I'm not gonna do any fighting while I'm at 1 health. So there was a path up here that I didn't take before. I want to see what's up here. Oh, hello there. The statue is entitled Best Buds. What a silly little statue. Look at those derpy faces. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where did I go from here? I don't remember, but I got everything. So I don't even know why I'm down here. Where's the next one? So we got another pair up north. So I'll just head on up north. Okay. Oh, okay, so we get a kill room. Alright, let's go. Okay, I gotta kill that guy because otherwise it will definitely kill me. Yeah, the other guys aren't really bad at all. They're pretty straightforward. Those guys will basically never hit you unless you are not paying attention. Okay, those guys are actually pretty scary. Actually, all these guys are pretty scary. Okay. Oops. Ooh boy. Ooh boy indeed. Okay. I was gonna say I'm alive. I'm surprised, but I am, at least for now. But, okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. I was nervous for a second there. So, what do we got? Oh. More! Alright! Well, I'm probably gonna die then. Oh, we got the big one. Oh, and he does a big attack like that when he falls down. Oh, that's fine. It's just gonna take me back here. And I already cleared out this one, so all is well. Let's go fight the big slime again. And I'll just beat on things a lot here. Okay, he's gonna jump and do an earthquake. Okay, so now I just gotta kill him. I just gotta do it fast, because his projectiles are hard to dodge. So... Oh man. So we're just a boss rush, or mob rush lane here. Okay, so now we're getting the hugs. Just hugs everywhere. So all of them have kind of a theme. That's cute. Very, very cute. Okay, well, let's get ready to die here. Maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, it gave me a lot of easy enemies, so I guess I'll be fine. So we're getting enemies in review here. So that was the Waste. Now we're getting Pearl Shrine. Oh god, is it gonna make me go through every area? I hope not, because I'm probably gonna die at like the later ones, and I'm gonna be sad. And I don't want to be sad, okay? I don't like being sad. So... I guess I'll do my best. But as it stands, I probably shouldn't have gone here at 1 health. Yeah, told you. Oh, that's okay. With 5 health, I should be fine. That one doesn't look hard at all. Maybe I should have just gone back to the shrine once I realized what was going on, because I knew it would be a long chain. Such is life. Okay. Looks like this is the last one, though, so let's get him. Get him! Okay. It is kind of crazy, just how much less projectiles are involved with the early enemies compared to the later ones. I mean, it makes sense. Game has a difficulty curve, go figure. Basically what it amounts to. Alright, he explodes. Guess I'm killing that guy first. You know what? I'm cool with this. Okay. Slime guys aren't dangerous at all, so I'm glad that I was able to just kill him last. Okay, so he's gonna go do a thing for a bit. Okay, good. I got him. Okay, I don't like those guys as projectiles, so I better kill him fast. If I can. I just didn't want to get hit. Okay, so those guys aren't really scary at all, but everything else is. So I'm gonna try to kill everything else first. It's not going well for me. Okay, but my buddy's got my back, and now everything's dead. So all I had to do was live. I don't remember what these guys do, actually. Okay, so he makes lots of projectiles. Shoot. Oh, God. God, that's a long one, too. Well, okay. Let's go try again. All I can really do. I have to be real careful not to get impatient here, because I can't be losing any health against easy enemies. So I gotta be careful. Focus on living. We don't really have to kill everything fast. I just have to live and let my buddy do all the work. And take all the credit for myself. Sounds perfect. Okay. So as long as I survive, all is well. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I was able to kill both of them before they were able to do anything, so that's really nice. So blob guy isn't really gonna do anything. They're pretty harmless. So I should get everything else first. Okay, worked out. Want to get that guy? Okay, we're good. Okay, that's the guy that spams, so I should be careful. Okay, no problem. God, how many more waves are there gonna be? Those guys are, again, pretty harmless. They're not gonna hit you unless you're derping really hard. I gotta kill something, otherwise I'm just gonna have a continually bad time. Okay. Phew! Oh my god, that was long! That was a lot of dudes, and I forgot that I had a special attack again. Oh, I want to open my map. Okay. Oh, there's another path down at the well. Okay, I'll just warp there. I don't feel like walking, I'm very lazy. Oh, okay. I hate everything! Alright, well, let's go over here too. I'm glad that I noticed that before I left, because otherwise I would have gotten here, and I would have been, oh, I need a key? Where's the key? What's going on? No, look, little frog shapes in the back. They're so cute. Hey, Pluto, I'm wanting to test out this idea I have for a new game show. It's just a little trivia game. You answer correctly and you get a point. And if you answer wrong, you get confronted by a terrifying swarm of enemies. Let's get started. Your first question is, how many enemies have you defeated? Well, I'm about to encounter a terrifying swarm of enemies. I'm gonna assume it's on the higher side. Okay. Alright, well, let's try to survive. Oh, okay, no, this is no problem. So it's just gonna be a little enemy rush again. I can deal with that. Okay, maybe I can't, but it's okay. Nice job. Moving on to our next question then. How many ghosts haunt the top floor of the tower? 4. That is correct. Nice job. Now moving on to our next question. How many times have I swung my broom? This is so rude. I hate it. That is wrong. You can survive. Okay. The enemies at least aren't that big a deal. Nice job! Moving on to our next question then. What item did Marla ask you to buy? A light bulb. That is correct. Nice job! Now moving on to our next question. How many times have you died? A lot. That is correct. Nice job! Now moving on to our next question. How did Roy die? He fell into an oil well. That is correct. Nice job. Now moving on to our next question. How many times have you used your special attack? That is wrong. Okay. Oh god, it's the boomerang variety. Okay, but they're dead. So we're good. Nice job. It looks like you've gotten through all my questions. Thanks for playing. Cool. So I get the I get the trophy. All right, let's see Kendra's story. Kendra was the largest bullfrog to ever live. She spent her life traveling around and getting lots of praise. She lived for a very long time and nothing bad happened to her ever. All right. I'm glad to hear that she had a good life. So I guess that's all the spots. So let's see if I can go back to the beginning here, and we'll go see Kendra. And we'll see what she's all about. Okay, I broke your engagement bait wall, so let's go. Please go away. Can't you see how sad I am? Because of you, I am now palaceless and I'm stuck outside with all you bad ghosts. I can't imagine a worse thing happening to anyone ever. Now please leave me to cry in peace. Okay. I'm sorry you're sad. But it wasn't fair that you kept the palace and the crystal mirror all to yourself. If you got to know all of us other ghosts, you'd see that we weren't all that bad. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess it's not fair to compare you all to me, since there's no way there could possibly be as ghost as good as I am anyways. I'm sorry I banished you all from the palace and didn't let you visit your friends back on Earth. I promise it won't happen again. New friend, Kendra. Shuffle mode. You have unlocked shuffle mode. This game mode will shuffle the order of collectible upgrades and special attacks. It is available when starting a new game file. Probably won't do that, but nonetheless. Maybe I'll come join you all later. I just want to cry a little bit more. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back to the bar. And I'll see what's going on here. See how everyone's doing. But it looks like that's everything. Percent 100. Hell yeah. Yeah, there we go. Totally complete collectible area. All the pictures. Cute cats. Look how cute they are. Alright. Okay, so it looks like everyone's still just partying, as you do. Looks like I'm all out of things to sell to you, but you're welcome to stay inside and escape the rain a bit if you'd like. So it looks like I got everything here. No markers found. Oh, and it gives you money for all the collectibles you get. Okay, cool. So I'm rich! I totally didn't know that happened. I, like, never interacted with the jukebox. Because I like the music in here. Oh, hi, Kendra. You talk? No, you're just dancing. Okay. Sounds good. So, can you get infinite upgrade points? Let's see how many I can buy. Man. I wish I could buy them in bulk. Because, yeah, it looks like this might take a while. Well, I guess while I'm buying upgrade points like this, I'll talk about the game now that I've beaten it. It's definitely a very, very cute little game. Just the visual design, super adorable. Oh, I'm out of money. My god, how many can I buy? Alright, well, I guess I'll see what else I can equip, because, I mean, I gotta run out when I can equip everything, right? Well, I guess I'll be grinding slimes while I talk about things. Because, yeah, it looks like there's... If you can buy enough to equip all of these all at once, then I'm gonna be grinding for a while. You know, since I got 100% already, according to the stats screen, maybe I won't buy all the upgrade points, but you know what? I'll go ahead and try. So, let's go wander through the world and kill stuff while I talk about the game, now that I'm done. Admittedly, I don't really have that much to say, which, you know, sounds kind of bad. It's like everything about it was mostly competently done. There's only a few things that kind of stood out as maybe not great, and most of that has to do with the collectibles. But I'd say it was competently done. The bosses were fun. They're just, you know, all very heavily projectile based, and I tend to be bad at these kinds of things. But I thought their design was fine, and they generally were unique enough that I had a good time fighting them, and all of them required just very slightly different strategies. but I did feel like a lot of them were just a matter of learning the pattern and then basically pressing the dodge button at the right time. I actually tend to really dislike having dodge buttons in video games because to an extent, if your game has a dodge button, and you get invincibility frames when you use the dodge button, it basically means that most of the gameplay is going to boil down to, do you hit the dodge button at the right time? Or, and if you get hit, it's going to be because you hit the dodge button at the wrong time, and I just don't think that's very interesting. Whereas, if you maybe have a dash for movement in the overworld, but no dash in combat, or, you know, no invincibility frames at the very least, I tend to think that's more interesting, because then the boss tends to be more about positioning and making sure you don't get cornered and stuff. So that tends to be my taste. I think it's kind of inevitable that I'm going to end up comparing this to Sheepo, since they were developed by the same person. And I liked Sheepo more. I like Sheepo a lot more. Sheepo was fantastic. I was actually really excited when I found out that this game was made by the same person. Because I was like, oh man, I get to play another one. It's gonna be great. But I just thought Sheepo was a lot better. And I thought for a while about that. Part of it is the dash button thing that I was just talking about. You know, just personal taste on my end. I don't think it's necessarily bad design to have a dash, but it pretty much means I'm probably going to enjoy your game less personally. Just because of the type of design that having a dash that gives you invincibility frames implies. And I've been trying to think if there's any game where that wasn't true, where there was a dash with invincibility that I liked. But I actually can't think of one. I mean, there are games that I still like despite it, like this one, for example, but where I liked that mechanic specifically. And legit, I can't think of a single one. I tend to enjoy the game despite the dash mechanic, not because of it. And generally, I just think it makes things worse. Because the one that I was thinking of was, yeah, like, Hollow Knight was pretty good. And it had a dash with invincibility frames, but it was a power-up that you got at the very end of the game. And I actually thought the boss design got worse at the very end, with a few exceptions. Mostly post-game stuff, like, you know, Nightmare King, Grimm, and the stuff, and the like. But, even that, I don't know, man. I do think it was better before you had invincibility frames on the dash. So I'm just trying to think if there's any particular exceptions that I can think of. But no, I really can't. So I think it's pretty natural that I end up liking Sheepo more just due to personal taste. And not to mention, I thought that Sheepo's movement was fantastic. Definitely up there for best movement in Metroidvania, in my opinion. It was really simple, incredibly simple. A very small game, but oh my god, it felt so good to play. Just the way momentum worked and stuff. And there's no particular movement tech in this game here. You got a dash and you walk. So there's not much you can do, and I think that's just a constraint of the view that he picked for this one, of it being more top-down as opposed to the side-scrolling that Sheepo was. So yeah, I think that's kind of where stuff like that boiled down for me. Because I mean, personally, a lot of what makes Metroidvanias fun for me is moving around, and there was just no particular interesting movement here. You just walked around. But I will say that exploring the places was still pretty fun. Just seeing them. The game is beautiful. So it was still very, very fun to just be able to see new places. I was always very excited when a new one came up. because, you know, that they'd be pretty, and they all had pretty varied gimmicks. This area that I'm in right now didn't have much of a gimmick, but a lot of them did. We had, like, the amusement park, the tree house had a lot of moving platforms and stuff. So I'd say that some of them weren't very strong identity-wise, but a lot of them were. I mean, visually, they all were, 100%. But in terms of gameplay, maybe a little bit less so. But, I know, but for the most part, it was still pretty good. Like, the shop had the conveyor belts. The one that I was thinking of was Mira's basement. Didn't really do anything too special. It had the rotating platforms, but those got used elsewhere too. And I don't think the tower necessarily had anything that was super interesting. But those are the only two that I can really think of. All the rest definitely had a lot of interesting things going on. But I still, nonetheless, find myself having a hard time trying to think of things to say for this game. It's weird, because I did enjoy it. I didn't think it was bad or anything. It was competent and vaguely enjoyable. But nothing particularly stood out about it, which sounds really sad to say, but it's just kind of how I felt. Good, but not great, I guess. But I still had a pretty good time with it. The things that I remember most is largely art direction stuff. Like when I look at the bosses, especially compared to Shippo, where everyone was really different. It's not like these ones were identical, but for me playing it, since this was a game based around a dash, they all felt kind of the same to me. Where it was just, okay, I have to learn how to dodge this specific pattern. Whereas compared to Shippo, it's like, okay, for the first boss you had to climb, and you had to find your way up and then find safe places to hide from the projectiles. On the Dead Worm, you had to survive, and it was really chaotic, just going back and forth, and then eventually you had to use the water to launch you while you dodged this thing that was running at you. And the slime boss was probably the most projectile-based one, and so you had to dodge the projectiles, and the room was getting smaller and smaller as you did it. And then you had the another one, what's it called? The one at the sawmill. I can't remember what they're called. And so they'd be running at you, dodging projectiles, and you were on these platforms that were sinking into the saws. So they were getting smaller and smaller, and you had to make sure you jumped at the right time to get to the next platform before it was too high for you to get to while dodging the projectiles. So you were doing lots of different things, lots of different types of platforming. And there were some that were you to do a couple of different things, like the one that sticks out in my mind here is these guys up in Blue Zone here. The kind of dreamy world where you dashed in order to switch which one was active and which one was invisible, and you could dodge their stuff that way. Like, that was really cool. That was a neat way to dodge things. And then you had the spider going through here, where you just had to run away from it. And so you were doing a bunch of cool platforming while that happened. And that was neat. But for a lot of them, they were just various flavors of Danmaku. And all you can really do with various flavors of Danmaku is be like, okay, is this, when can I hit the boss and when do I just have to run away and dodge? And it's a little hard to have variation with that. And yeah, the roller coaster boss out here was pretty cool too. That one was really different. But there was a lot less variation, and the bosses felt a little bit more samey compared to how just wildly different they were in Shippo. So that's why I say it's like I struggle to call it bad. It definitely wasn't bad, It was pretty competently designed. My gripes with the collectibles aside. And, you know, some of the power-ups were neat. I liked running around and exploring all the areas. The enemies were fine. And yeah, so that's just that's why I say it. I feel bad saying that I just don't really have much to say. But there wasn't really a lot that stood out as super excellent or something that I wanted to... something that it really made me think about, game design-wise, that I wanted to talk about. And it also just didn't really do anything super wrong, either. It was just, you know, generally solid. It was okay. It was pretty good. Yeah. And I think that's roughly how I feel about it all. I guess I could talk a little bit about the story, but I mean, I don't know. It was just it was secondary. That's how I'd say. They were cute. I liked getting their little backstories. In, you know, 3 lines. Yeah. Not a lot to say there, and I probably won't grind for any more trash. There's only so much trash grinding I can handle, and let me see, how many would I have to buy in order to... So let's see, I have 5 points. I need 4, 9, 12, can't count, 16, 20, 23, 26, 30, 34, 37, 40, 44, 44 times 600. I'm not going to attempt to do that in my head. Let me get my calculator. I would have to get 26,000 trash. That would take forever. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I got my 100% marker up in my stats screen, so I'm going to take that. So I think that's ultimately where we'll stop here. I have not completely decided on the game I'm gonna play next. Normally I'd have that ready, but I ended up working really hard trying to get blueprints done this week, so I didn't have a chance to do that. So I'll have something for next week. Probably. Yeah, I probably will. I've got a couple of game things I want to study. That's gonna be one of 2 things. One, do I play another Metroidvania? If I can find one that doesn't, because like I've been looking around for some, and right now the meta seems to be more Hollow Knight adjacent, with making things really hard and being combat heavy, whereas I tend to like the Ori meta, where things are more about crazy movement and flinging yourself around places. So I've been having trouble finding ones that are like that. Here, let me go to the main menu, because I like the main menu theme. But yeah, so I've been having trouble finding ones like that. I'll look around a bit more. I don't think the Hollow Knight meta is bad, by the way. It's just, it seems like some of them are kind of combining things with precision platforming. And once we start getting into Muncher Tunnel territory, not only am I bad at it, it just makes me sad. So, well, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. I don't really want to play precision platformers. Celeste was the last one I played, and by the end of that, it just looked like suffering. I mean, I was watching my husband play mostly, but I'm just not super into precision platformers. So if we're gonna have, you know, a Path of Pain Redux, just not as a post-game thing, I don't know if I want to do that. So, yeah, I'll look around. And then the other thing that I was considering was I wanted to look a little bit into crafting systems and stuff. So I had 2 potentially on my list for that. That was Subnautica Below Zero. I looked into that. I thought Subnautica was okay. It didn't really stick the landing for me, but while playing it, I had a good time. So that was one. And then the other is the Atelier series. I'm not sure which one I'd play, but yeah, those are kind of the 3 things I'm thinking of. So if any of you have a preference, I'll probably bring this up tomorrow in my art stream as well. But if you guys have a particular preference on which of those options sounds most interesting, I'll go take a look. Or if you have any interesting Metroidvania or crafting-based games, yeah, I'll check them out. I'm not sure if it'd be good for stream, but I've also been looking for purely text-based games to play. So something along the lines of your average incremental game, or Terraformental, if you're familiar with that, Trimps, yeah, so somewhere around there. Like I said, not sure if they'd be good for stream, but I don't know where to look for those, and I want to play some. I want to play some purely text stuff. Because I have ideas I want to explore. Ideas that probably won't get explored very much until Phylactery is done. But that's okay. Because I hope to make more than one game, you know? But I suppose this is where I will stop for today. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow. With some art.